Harriet soon brought the spades up to the boys. Then she ran off to join her brother in the farm work. Julian and Dick dug hard, and were soon very hot indeed. They greeted Anne with joy when she laboured up the slope with a jug of cool lemonade. They were enjoying their drinks when Anne looked up the slope.
Here comes Junior. Not too close, I see.
Hey! What are you doing digging in our hill?
This isn't your hill.
Copycats! My pop's laughing his head off about you.
Clear off!
He's gone. I must go too. See you later.
I wish this burrow would come to an end. The ground's so hard and dry.
Well, thank goodness it's getting sandy here. Dick! My spade went right down by itself. I believe I've come to the secret passage.
I'll give you a hand to widen the hole.
That's enough. Straight into the tunnel.
It's just over a metre below the surface.
It must be dinner time. I really don't like to leave the hole unguarded, now we've got down into the tunnel.
We won't have to. Here comes George with Timmy.
Hi, George. Look, we're down to the tunnel.
Wonderful! My word, if Mr. Henning knew what you'd found, he'd be down here like a shot.
He certainly would, or Junior. We're scared of going to dinner in case one of them comes along.
I'll leave Timmy here on guard. He won't let anyone come within metres of it.
Thanks, George.
On guard, Timmy. Don't let anyone come near that hole.
That afternoon, the twins, Julian, Dick, George, Anne and Snippet all climbed the hill to the hole where Timmy still lay, watching for intruders. They brought him 2 fine bones and a jug of water.
Can we go down now?
Yes, it would be a good time to slide into the tunnel. Everyone from the castle site has gone to lunch.
I'll go first. Anyone got a torch? It's pitch dark in here.
Yes, here's one. Catch!
Yes, it is the secret passage. No doubt about it. Come on down, all of you. Let's share in the fun together.
Right. I'm going to lower Anne down first. Give her a hand, Dick.
I'm ready. OK, Anne, I've got you.
Thanks.
Here come the twins. Now George, and Timmy, of course. Now stand by for me.
I reckon that's the way to the castle site.
Come on then. We'll go straight up and see where the passage ends.
Goodness, it's dark, isn't it?
Isn't it torches?
What's that? I don't like it.
It's all right. It's the men drilling on the castle site. They must be back from lunch.
I hope we soon get into the cellars.
Can't be far. We can hear the drills so loudly now.
Look, there's an old door fallen down.
We're there. It must be the entrance to the cellars.
That door must have been made all those years ago. It's crumbling to dust.
Let's go on carefully. Everything will crumble into dust unless it's metal.
Look, there's an archway made of stone. It must lead into the main chamber.
Let's go in.
There's an awful lot of jumble by those walls.
Any treasures, do you think?
Hello. What's this heap of blackened metal? Why, it's a suit of armour. Almost perfect still. And there are some more.
Would they be valuable now?
Valuable? Worth their weight in gold, I should think.
Julian, here's a chest of some sort.
Seems to be made of wood and bound with iron straps. Give me a hand, Dick. See if we can lift the lid.
The wood has crumbled.
What are those shining discs? Are they gold?
Yes, it's gold! No doubt about it. Gold never tarnishes.
Twins, your parents needn't worry about the farm anymore. They'll be able to buy all the equipment they could possibly need. Julian, There's another chest that's falling to pieces. I wonder what's inside.
Rings!
And a gold belt. And necklaces.
We found something too. Look, racks of swords and daggers.
What wonderful swords. Oh, my word, this one's heavy. I can hardly lift it. Good gracious, what was that?
An old beam has fallen in.
Out of here quickly. Those men will soon be through the roof, and it may fall and bury us.
Quick, Harry, get some jewellery. I've got some of the gold. We must show Mum some of these things.
We'll have to get this excavating stopped. If the roof falls in, it may destroy many of the old treasures here.
The 6 children hurried in the dark, low tunnel, feeling more excited than they had ever felt in their lives. Timmy led the way, glad that they were going into the open air once more. They came to where they thought the burrow must be, but instead there was nothing but a great mass of earth.
The burrow's fallen in, and we've got no spades to dig ourselves out.
We can use our hands.
No, Dick, stop. More earth is falling in. We'll be buried alive.
What can we do?
We'll have to go back up the passage and try and make the workmen hear us shouting.
That means Mr. Henning will know what we're up to.
I'm afraid there's no other way.
I don't think the men will be here much longer. They pack up at 5, and it's almost that now.
The drilling has just stopped. Thank goodness.
In that case, it's no good going back up the tunnel. They'd be gone before we got there.
Hey, Timmy, where are you going? Julian, look at Timmy. He wants us to go down the tunnel. Why didn't we think of that?
I don't know. I thought it would be a blind alley. Nobody knows where the chapel entrance to the tunnel is, do they, twins?
No, it's never been discovered.
Anyway, it's worth trying.
I agree. Come on, everyone.
Mind your heads just here. There's been a bit of a fall.
Thanks for the warning, George.
I've come to the end. It's a funny little stone sort of room.
Look, in the roof, a wooden square. It must be a trapdoor.
If we all heave together, we might move it.
Come on. Not a hope.
I know why we can't move it. There are sacks of grain and fertiliser spread all over the floor of the chapel. They're as heavy as lead.
I didn't think of that. Didn't you know of this entrance into the tunnel, twins?
Of course not. Nobody did. Well, what are we going to do now?
Listen, I can hear something overhead.
Give us a hand here, Bill, will you?
It's Jamie. The men are working overtime this week. Quick, let's all yell and hammer on the trapdoor.
Bill, can you hear that racket? What is it?
It's coming from over there. Let's have a look.
This corner here, Bill. Anyone about?
Maybe they're in that little old store place we found one day. The trapdoor was just about here. Come on, let's shift these sacks. Oh. Right. Now for this trapdoor. Who's down there?
Bless us all. That's the twins' voices.
Come on, Jamie. Heave up.
Thanks, Jamie. Thanks, Bill. I am glad you were working overtime.
Oh, you're my